Hey there guys, it's Liz here, and I got my little reindeer with his cute little sweater. Don't you love it? He hates me right now. As soon as I put him down, I swear he's probably gonna pee on the floor. But we're actually going to talk to you guys tonight. I can't stand you. You're just so cute. I'll let you go back to sleep. We're actually going to talk to you guys tonight about the top 8 things that you guys can do in order to be able to get through the holidays, enjoy them, not sacrifice flavor, sacrifice time with your family, and still be able to. I see some people laughing at my hat. This is my husband's, by the way. He's a big Ninja Turtle fan. Look at Ralph. It's like I literally have 4 eyes, but it's really hard to take myself seriously with this, and the balls keep bouncing back and forth, so I'm going to try and stay serious, but hopefully you like this. Yes, Tony, I know that you're a big fan of my hat, so try and take me seriously when I give you guys these tips. But the top 8 tips I have to give you guys are actually going to help you to navigate through the holidays, whether it's Thanksgiving, we're through Halloween, on to Thanksgiving, then on to Christmas, where it feels like we have to go to this family, that family. I go to my house, my mom's house, my dad's house, my grandparents' house, and then I'll go to, Mike's grandparents, and then Mike's, sisters, and you go all around, and then you have work parties, and then you have, networking events, and it feels like you're just always going to something where it's like, well, I have to eat, or, I have to have the cookies, and you're wondering how you can actually enjoy it and be around some of the temptations and also feel like you're not going to have a total pot belly by the end of 2017. So I'm going to go through the 8 different steps that I know have been extremely beneficial for me, and some of them I put more into play within the last year, and they've worked really well. So guys, the first one I'll tell you guys that's the most important, Tony, I know that you'll be going on Thanksgiving, but go to the gym in the morning. At least I'm assuming you would go. If not, you'll probably be there Thanksgiving Eve or the day after. But if you go to the gym in the morning, or you guys get some type of workout in the morning, it's going to elevate your metabolism. So not only are you going to be, just feeling a little bit better to the point where maybe you want to make some healthier choices, but if you're going to go to the gym and do some type of workout, your metabolism is going to be elevated the rest of the day. So think, you're probably going to be having too many pieces of pie, too many, servings of mashed potatoes, too many beers, too many whatever, and so too many pumpkin martinis. I really want to try that. I saw a really great recipe for that. Hey, Lauren. So I'm just thinking, okay, well, doesn't it make more sense when you go to the gym, you elevate your metabolism, and then you go and you eat all these crappy foods that you're not supposed to have later in the day? You're going to burn through those faster, guys. You're going to use those calories much more efficiently than you would if you would just be completely sedentary. Yeah, Tony, I know that you said vodka and club, whatever it may be, whatever you guys are going to enjoy, you're going to put those calories to much better use and you're going to be able to burn through them a lot more quickly if your metabolism is still elevated from you working out, okay? So working out is number 1. Number 2, I know that you guys probably think I'm not saying this, but I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference for me. And I do this for almost any type of family gathering, not even just the holidays. But eat before you go. Now, it doesn't have to be anything big, but go halfway full. Get to your arrival, get to your, your family's house or whatever, halfway full. So if you can eat some type of healthy foods before you go, whether if you're going, I know Mike and I, we have something that's at 1 and something that's at 2. Well, in the morning, I'm probably going to have at least 1, if not 2 healthier meals, so that when I go, I'm not literally taking all the food and be like, get in my belly. That's what I used to be like. I used to not eat in the morning on Thanksgiving or Christmas because I'm like, I need to eat every single type of pie that's there. I want every single type of tartlet. Now, you guys hear me listing all the desserts, but if you know me very well, I love dessert more than anything else that's going to be on the table, except for green bean casserole that my nana makes. That's probably the best. But, I wanted to be able to enjoy everything. That was kind of how I rationalized it. This is going to be me enjoying it. This is the smart way. You don't want to waste Thanksgiving. Why would you eat before you go? But I'm telling you guys, the way that I felt afterwards, physically, and then how blah I felt afterwards, where I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna need a week to lose these 5 pounds and all of the water weight I'm holding from every single salt-filled food I had. I was like, I'm never doing that again. And I feel so much better going halfway full and then just portioning everything. I still get to eat it. I just don't eat 5 times as much as I used to. So making sure that you go and you go halfway full is going to be another benefit for you. Third one I'll say is to bring your own dish. And Mike actually had somebody ask him about this earlier, like, dude, how do you stay on track during the holidays? And so it was cool that we were both giving the same piece of advice and we haven't even talked about it before. But bringing your own dish somewhere, like he wanted to be able to have turkey and like sweet potatoes. And so instead of relying on somebody when you go to your family's house to have sweet potatoes that maybe are baked and then people can throw butter or whatever on them instead of like candied sweet potatoes where, oh my God, like I love my Nana and these taste so good, but she puts, it's so much butter and so much sugar and brown sugar and cinnamon and like, I think there's like maple syrup and stuff in there. Like there is so much that it's like, okay, well, if you end up bringing a dish, at least you know what's in it. So everything else that's there probably isn't going to be too health conscious, but if you bring your own dish, at least you know out of one dish, something that's a little bit healthier for you. So bring some type of like vegetable casserole, or like I love making green bean casserole because at least I know what's going to be in there. So making sure that you bring your own dish. And then once you get there, guys, once you bring your dish, you kind of ate before you went, you burn your calories in the morning, and you sit down, you fill your plate, and you're like, okay, do I fill it all with stuffing? Or do I wait and I try like every one of the 5 pies? Or do I get a little smart and have like some of the protein, some of the veggies, and maybe like a scoop full of the stuffing? And I'm the same way, guys. It's kind of like I eat protein like turkey, you know, chicken, fish, whatever, like every other day of the week. And I'm like, do I really want to fill like most of my plate with turkey? But I'm telling you, this is what I do. So I take my plate and I split it into thirds. Mentally, okay? I'm not sitting there with dividers on my plate. That's a little crazy, but just think about it. I fill a third of it with some type of protein, whether you have turkey or whether you're thinking for Christmas, maybe you have ham. By the way, I'd be wearing like a turkey hat, but like I totally don't have a turkey hat or like a top hat from Pilgrims, or like, you know, I don't have a stuffed turkey. Otherwise, I'd be doing this. So anyone that's hating on Christmas before Thanksgiving, I really apologize, but that's just how it's going to be because Ralph is just too cool not to wear, okay? So then I do a third of my protein, and then I do a third of like vegetables. So whether you want to do corn, you want to do like, some people do like roasted asparagus, green bean casserole, and then I'll do my last third will be some type of like stuffing, or like, you know, just the mashed potatoes or crescent rolls. Oh my God, my brother literally steals all of them off of the tray before anybody else gets them. But, so that's how I kind of, you know, divide it out. So I think that that's going to be the best way, because the protein, at least it's like the lean part, then you're getting the veggies, it's going to fill you up a little bit more. Because if you have everything based off of carbs, guys, if you have all carbs or like all desserts, like I would love to do, like I used to do, but I don't do anymore, your blood sugar is going to be so wacky throughout the day that, you know, when you like go and you sit on the couch later and you're like, I'm totally full, but I want to go get like another like cupcake, or I'm totally full, but I totally want another piece of pie. Like, it's because your body is full, but your blood sugar is so off and your insulin's so off from all the carbs that you had and like the cocktails and everything that you're having, that it's just not working out for you, and you're gonna actually end up eating more. So that's another reason why you wanna divvy it out. I know, Tahani, I know that you love the carbs, but you know, I'm just saying at least do this first, and then that takes me into my next one. Wait 20 minutes. Wait 20 minutes and drink a glass of water before you go and get seconds. I used to sit there, like probably 3 years ago, I used to sit there and just be like, I don't even care if my stomach's gonna think that I'm full. I need more of this. I need more of this. Someone else is gonna take the rest. There's not gonna be any leftovers, and this is my only cheat day. It was very unhealthy. It was very unhealthy. So I'm telling you guys, after you finish your plate of food, take 20 minutes, drink a glass of water, go chill out, and give your body 20 minutes to be able to make that mind and gut connection to know that you're full, because you're full. I promise. You can take home a little bit of leftovers later if you want. And then last but not least, I would say, guys, if you feel like you go through all of these things, you know, you worked out in the morning, you go and with your, you know, stomach half full, you end up making sure that you sort out your plate the right way, you brought your own dish, you're drinking water in between, you're waiting 20 minutes before you get your seconds, and you're like, yep, still totally overdid it, or yeah, it's too far, I thought I waited 20 minutes, but it was really like 2 minutes and I just couldn't help myself. I always love doing a cleanse, like always. Honestly, even if I feel like I control myself, like a lot of the foods that I have on Thanksgiving, like are filled with gluten and I'm not supposed to have that, or filled with dairy and I'm not supposed to have that. And so what I'm gonna do is Monday on the 27th, after I'm done, you know, Thanksgiving, celebrating, you know, whatever, all weekend, the weekend's over, I'm going to start my cleanse on Monday. And I know that some of you actually ended up commenting on the post that I made a couple of minutes ago, probably about an hour ago, about the cleanse that we're going to start on Monday. So if you're looking for something that's like a gentle cleanse, something that's going to allow you to be able to still eat while you're just cleansing your system naturally of all the gook that you just put in it, you can either start this coming Monday, or if you want, you can start on the following Monday on the 4th, if maybe your holidays are a little bit more spread out. But guys, that's one of the biggest things that I do in between, like in between Halloween and Thanksgiving, and then in between Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. I do a gentle cleanse, like a healthy cleanse, but I do a cleanse because goodness knows we need it. So you want to be able to detoxify your body. So if you guys have any questions about other different holiday tips, let me know. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you enjoy Howie's little sweater. If you guys didn't get to see it in the beginning, isn't this cute? He absolutely hates me for it. Like, he literally will stand there with his tail between his legs, but he looks a little plump, so he's gonna have to be a little controlled for the holidays too. All right, guys, love you.